Hello, and welcome to the Dennis Learning Center, also known as the DLC. My name is Allie Irwin, and I'm a third-year student at The Ohio State University, studying community leadership and organizational communication. I was hired to the DLC staff as an academic coach during the spring semester of my freshman year. As an academic coach, I am trained on ways to increase motivation, memory tools, test-taking tips, reducing procrastination, and much more. Today, I'm going to be focusing on time management with tips and tricks that will surely optimize your schedule. Creating routine can be done in a multitude of different ways, whether that be online or paper tools, a set routine, or a conducive work environment. No matter what you choose to follow, just keep in mind that consistency is key. There are two methods in which you can start planning your routine. First, we are going to be talking about online scheduling options. Then, I will walk you through some paper choices as well. Before we talk about some specific examples, I want to give you some general recommendations when planning your routine. Here at the DLC, we recommend following the format of what we like to call a fixed commitment calendar. A fixed commitment calendar is quite literally what its name implies, a calendar that represents all of your fixed commitments for a set period of time. Before diving in, I would like to notice two components of this particular fixed commitment calendar. That is that it has the weekly days across the top and the times down the side. In my personal opinion, I prefer a weekly fixed commitment calendar over a daily or a monthly one because I believe a daily fixed commitment calendar makes it really challenging to plan ahead of time, while a monthly fixed commitment calendar can sometimes seem very overwhelming for students and oftentimes not very flexible. The first step in creating a fixed commitment calendar is writing in the fixed commitments, whether that be your class schedule, your sleep schedule, the meals you plan to eat, or even work or meeting times. Some students prefer to schedule when they eat and when they sleep so they can create some type of consistency within their daily routine. This in turn creates some consistency in their weekly and monthly routine. The second step of making a fixed commitment calendar is identifying available study blocks. The point of a fixed commitment calendar is to identify available spaces and not just the chaos of working all the time. After identifying those available study blocks, students often feel less overwhelmed with their schedule and more in control of the time that they have available. The third step of creating a fixed commitment calendar is totaling up that available study time. Although this particular schedule seems somewhat overwhelming initially, after totaling up the available time, we notice there's actually 22 and a half hours of available time to study, for personal time, or for homework. This format can be applied to online tools such as Google Calendar, Google Keep, Trello, and your Buckeye Mail calendar. In order to see this strategy in practice, I will show you an example of my own Google Calendar. Google Calendar can easily be changed from a monthly to a weekly version by clicking on the tab at the top and changing it to week. This organized, color-coded method makes it easy for students to identify available study blocks. The fixed commitment calendar format can still be used with paper tools such as index cards or post-it notes, notebooks or bullet journals, and lastly, my personal favorite, the Passion Planner. I'll show you how I set mine up. It is very important to be as specific as possible when using paper scheduling tools. You're more likely to study for an exam if you know where, when, what, and how you're going to do so. For example, studying hours on end for a 5-chapter chemistry exam sounds equally unappealing and unrealistic. However, students are a lot more willing to study for a chemistry exam over the first 2 chapters for an hour by using term definition flashcards. Passion planners allow you to plan both monthly and weekly. I like using passion planners to color code my different responsibilities, including internships, jobs, and my academics. Both online and paper tools alike help you reduce stress, get ahead, increase your motivation, decrease your procrastination, and maintain control of your own schedule. This is super important when maintaining balance and giving yourself breaks. This also helps you incorporate different types of tasks throughout your day so that you don't get bored or experience burnout. To summarize, make sure you follow a consistent time management tool, plan in breaks for yourself, and be as specific as possible with your daily goals. I hope you found this information to be useful. If so, please subscribe for more DLC tips and comment on what you would like to hear next, or what you think would be helpful in the future. For more personalized help, please make an academic coaching appointment at the link below. Thank you for watching.